I think I have Neverlet as good as I'm gonna get him. I've struggled so hard to get this man appropriate artifacts, and one of them I still couldn't even get for him. I've had to change sets for his flower because I could not get any in the set I was wanting, the Macharese Hunter, which I have 71 artifacts, and I cannot find a single one for him that has the correct stats. So I just had to make do with my set. So I read that you're supposed to get him to 40,000 HP and then start worrying about your crit rate and crit damage. Whether that's right or not, I don't know. But I read it from two sources, so I assume it's correct. I only got him to 38,000, which I thought was a pretty damn good effort because my next closest HP character is Aether, and he's only on 24. So, you know, I think I made a pretty concentrated effort to get his HP up. But his crit rate and crit damage, oopsies, are not crash hot. He's only 31.1% and then 122.3%. So not the best, but we'll see how he goes. I haven't actually used him in combat, so I don't know what he's like. Because I only got the artifact last night. Well, actually, rather, I abandoned ship on the artifacts last night and just picked one from a different set. So he's using Ballad of the Boundless Blue. It was the best one I had on me for him. And it is fully leveled as far as I can go and fully refined. So yay that. His talents are as high as I can go as well without leveling, without doing boss talents, which I have zero interest in doing. Yeah, so all in all, he's as good as he's ever going to get on my party. Now's just to see how he plays. Should I go find something to kill before I get straight into the quest? I'm really not sure about my team. If you guys want to have some input on my team, although I guess I'm not going to get your feedback until like a month after I actually play. I feel like I needed beta on my team because I felt like I needed a Claymore user ready to go. So there's not much I can do about that. As much as, you know, I kind of would have liked to have seen more versatility in my team. I don't think that Nahid is the best option. I really would honestly like to finish leveling Layla and put her on my team. But that's a problem for another day. So, yeah, I don't know if Nahid is really the best choice, but we'll roll with it.
I see everything.
Give this a go. Please don't kill them in one go, beta.
Silence!
Oh, he was going to go left. Because I don't know if those things, these bloomy things, are just going to result in me losing even more HP than I really can afford to, or what? I don't know. I don't really remember how he works, I'm going to be honest with you, with like the whole health situation. I don't know where I can really go to kill other things. Let's go here. Does anybody see things to kill? Things to kill. Nope, those are birds. Never mind. Up. Here we go. Don't worry about channeling any other elements. Just go. Really? Bro, leave me alone. Oh, it's... I wasn't there. I'm really not sure how this works, I'm going to be honest with you. Leave me alone, sir. Ow. Ow. I keep getting knocked off. Oh, he's got that. Should I do something about that? I'm going to stuff it. Oh, God. This angle's not going to work, sir. We apparently don't do staircase angles. The only problem is that he can get interrupted.
Risk is growing, but it...
Yeah, I don't know how he's supposed to get his health back, if I'm going to be honest.
Wait, hear me.
Is it supposed to be this? I don't know. I don't know. But I'd like to know, why is it that sometimes his charge attack starts immediately and other times he has to, like, actually charge it? I don't think I understand the difference. While charging up, he will gather the power of water, forming it into a seal of arbitration. Okay. I don't understand. If the symbol has yet to... What symbol? Oh, as in if I let go before it fully does the circle thing, I guess. That's terrible at explanation. It's really slow though. I don't know about this. It takes forever to form. But I still don't understand the difference between why it happened immediately sometimes and not immediately other times. I don't understand. Well, how does he restore his HP actually? So that's that. He doesn't, according to this. According to this, he doesn't restore his HP. What? But what? None of his talents specify that he regains HP. So does he just continually lose it?
Melusines are
And
beautiful
then
creatures.
I have to heal
They
him?
are the pride of Fontaine. Be
How
sure
does this
to be
character
friendly.
even work?
Cause them no harm.
That makes no sense. Anyway, we are doing the last part of the poetry competition thing. So I've got to wait till 8 AM apparently. I swear to God, if that bitch makes that sound ever again, I'm going to punch her in the face. I hate that sound. It's just so cringy and like nails on a chalkboard. It's revolting. Just stop making sounds when you yawn. Do it quietly, Paimon, like the rest of humanity.
Paimon's really looking forward to hearing everyone's poems.
What we said today was freestyle poetry.
Looks like we're a few people short today.
Morning, friends. Singcho said he wants to take some time and focus on writing poems, so he'll join us later.
Oh, I thought there'd be like an introduction from Hu Tao and Venti about, hey, we're doing freestyle poetry. No, you just go do your own thing. Okay.
Noelle has other duties today, so she asked me to tell everyone not to wait up for her.
What do you mean wait up for her? But what are we doing that I need to wait up for these people?
Okay, well, never mind. What about Callie Roy, though? She said she'd be here. I got here really early, but I haven't seen her yet.
Are you talking about the girl with the blue hair? I saw her on the bridge near Dihua Marsh during my morning training. She looked a little upset, so I didn't want to disturb her.
Upset? Oh no, what should we
She
do?
received your leaves.
Was it something we said last night?
No.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm
technically, because
worried.
you were the guys who wrote the letter on the leaves.
I agree. If she's run into some kind of trouble, I'd like to help her.
Huh? You're all going? Then I'm coming too.
Shall we
Wow,
start with the bridge?
Dahona's getting FOMO.
We're all here a little early, so there should be time.
Good idea. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Back in a jiffy. Oh my God. Did Paimon really say that? How much? We can walk it. Stop it. I could walk it. Oh, hello. But I could also just do this. And watch his glorious locks toss side to side. Oh, he's so elegant.
Oh, so this is the place? We ran into her here yesterday, too. She looked like something was weighing on her mind then as well.
It's also not far from where we were dropping those leaves.
Huh. Leaves?
Oh, right. We were so busy matching couplets we forgot to mention.
You tell everyone about your inspiration walk yesterday.
Interesting. I wonder, could Miss Callie Roy have been the one who wrote that poem on the leaf?
I mean, it's such an obvious conclusion.
What makes you say that?
Oh, sorry. Nothing. Well, nothing concrete. Just a hunch, I guess. It's just, that poem on the leaf kinda gave me the same feeling as when I saw her yesterday. So much sadness.
Now that you mention it, this is upstream from where we found the poem.
Huh? Hey, look! Over there! Another leaf!
Are you sure it's not one of the ones you dropped yesterday?
After that leaf!
You can go swimming. Oh, right. You can't. You can just float over the surface of the water. Well, Neverlet, it's time to go for a splash. Don't drown.
Why does it have to float so quickly?
It's really not. It's going so slowly, and all you have to do is float over the water and grab it, Paimon. Why are you so useless? Honestly. You should be the most skilled at crewing this thing. Instead, you were the most useless in the party. Oh, well, it's normal, isn't it? Oh, I was totally not looking to attack you. Oh, I wanted the...
Can't you just fly over and grab it?
Right?
But Paimon can't swim. What if Paimon accidentally falls into the water?
If you accidentally fall in the water, I'm very concerned for your navigation abilities. Like, really? Why would you even fall into the water? It doesn't make sense. Oh, much prettier bridge. And a fire puzzle that I've never done. To be honest, I think I haven't done half the puzzles in Leo. I keep walking past and going, ugh, I didn't do that.
No!
God, they make it sound so dramatic when it's really quite easy to obtain.
We finally caught it.
Only because you're pathetic.
Are the words still legible? Or have they been washed out?
I keep saying it's a possibility, but no one seems to be listening to me.
Looks like the ink's intact. Let Paimon take a look at what it says.
The desire remains, but the time has passed. The boy by the spring grows frail too fast. But when dreams flow to fruition, where streams join the sea, we'll journey on an endless reverie. Oops, space doesn't work.
Huh? This is related to the poem we wrote in reply yesterday. She must have picked up one of our leaves.
He did toss a bajillion into the water.
Spring. Young boy. It's looking a lot like Callie Roe was the one who wrote this. She seems to care a lot about that story, huh? Actually, when Paimon first saw her, Paimon was wondering, do you think... Is it possible that she's...
Let's just focus on finding her first.
Based on the current and accounting for wind strength, everyone, please follow me.
I mean, who are you to say where the current's coming from? You're not a local. You don't know how the currents work in this wilderness. Sorry, I may as well gather things while I'm here. Should I be fast traveling? By the absolutely not. Do not go there on foot.
This should be far enough upstream. Let's split up and search the area.
Let's just not get too close to the old mate. He looks like he could pummel me into death. I think I might have to watch a YouTube video or something and find out how to use Neverlet. Because it doesn't make sense to me at present. How does he regenerate health? Or does he just not and just takes a beating and then dies and then you've got to go to a place of healing? Like, how does he actually work?
She's surrounded by hilly churros. Let's go save her.
Honestly, I don't think they can harm her because she's not even real. Oh, we'll get there eventually. There we go. Oh, reinforcements. Yo, no one say anything about reinforcements. I hate that I did not get to see one. He's too easy to interrupt. Ow.
An oversight on my part.
Yeah, this is difficult.
Be sanctified.
See, now it just immediately triggers. Why? What's the I don't understand the difference.
Callie Roe, are you okay? What's that?
Water droplet.
It's a huge water droplet.
This is exactly what I saw the other day.
You saw a water droplet and thought it was some big scary monster? That's... wow. Callie Roe?
Huh? Why are you all looking at me like that?
Because you've lost your echo form, dear.
Oh no, my body. Is it?
Yep.
That voice is definitely Callie Roy's.
Wait, but the water droplets can't speak. Hold on. You are breaking your own canon. The water droplets themselves cannot speak. It is only when they come together and form an echo that they can speak in the voice of the person that they have formed.
How did this happen? Please wait a moment.
The water droplet turns back into Kalaroi's human form before
Oh
everyone's
no.
eyes.
Did I use up too much energy?
Apparently.
How did you... What's going on here? Miss Callie Rowe, are you some kind of adeptus?
No. I'm so sorry for deceiving you all for so long. Actually, I'm an Oceanid who flowed here from Fontaine long ago.
What's an Oceanid?
Bro, are you really... There's one not far from you. To be fair, I think it's on Mondstadian territory, but there's one not far from you. How do you not know what an Oceanid is?
Ah, the Grandmasters mentioned them before. The Oceanids were the familiars of the former Hydro Archon. They all fled Fontaine after the Archon died and settled across the world.
And then how has he only heard about them from the Grandmaster when Springvale literally has like lore about them there?
That's correct. Though, to tell you the truth, I can't even completely recall how I found myself here. I have a vague impression of my ancestral home, but I can't recall clearly anything I saw on my journey. All I know is that by the time I arrived in Mondstadt, I had lost most of my power and couldn't even sustain a physical form. Eventually, I settled in a place called Springvale, where I slowly began to regain my power. Springvale is a serene and beautiful place. The water that flows through there is clear and pure, just like the hearts of the people who dwell there.
Told you, and Diona will know about the lore because she's from there.
So you're the Spring Fairy of Springvale?
Yep.
Yes, Diona, and I remember you too, you know. When you were little, you often came to the spring at night to speak with me. Really? You're not messing with me, are ya?
I always thought that was just a local legend.
And you didn't seem fit to mention it.
Your favorite little pillow, the fish one? Its name is Bubbles, is it not? Yep!
You name your pillows?
All those childhood memories. So they weren't just a dream. So, if this is true, then all those things written on the leaves...
The moonlight flows like silk and honey. The boy by the spring grows old and frail.
I see. So you were the ones who found my leaf. Well, you are correct. The Spring Fairy and Heart of Clear Springs is me.
I still don't understand why nobody brought up her glowy eyes. I really don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know how many ways I can say I don't understand. It just makes no sense. If you met someone with glowy eyes, the first thing you'd be saying is, how the fuck do your eyes glow? Why do they glow? I've never seen anything like that before. What are you? It would really be the first line of conversation I have with them. But the Traveler and Paimon have met water droplets, or, offshoots of Oceanids before, so they are experienced in this anomaly, and they would have known immediately when they first met her what she was. Yet there was no indication, not even like in the stupid thought bubbles that we keep hearing, which is ridiculous because it completely breaks the immersion. But even then, there was no acknowledgement of the fact that her eyes glow, and I don't understand why. It's the most obvious thing about her, and it's anomaly to everybody else. Why did everybody ignore it? It's just so weird. I refuse to believe that political correctness has gone so far in society that nobody can mention the fact that her eyes glow, which is unnatural.
No wonder you were asking us so many questions about it. So, the boy from the story...
Is really old and frail and about to die. Diana, what is with your heels? Why is she standing on her tippy toes? That looks so uncomfortable.
Is Finch.
Who's Finch?
I always loved listening to people's dreams,
Who's
and
Finch?
still do to this day.
She says it like I should know who that is. Oh, I'm sorry. What? Who's Finch?
Whether they're beautiful, sad, or filled with emotions I couldn't understand at the time. One night, a little boy came to the spring. The tears that fell from his face were more fragile than a moonbeam and purer than the morning dew.
I highly doubt they were, but okay.
I like humans and wanted to understand them better. I also wanted to make sense of the feelings contained in his tears that were then a mystery to me.
The feelings were a mystery, or the concept of tears were a mystery? And so you became friends.
Yes, we often met under the stars, sharing our stories with one another.
Yeah, you do realize that as an Oceanid, you shouldn't be falling in love with something that isn't equally immortal. It's the one quibble I have about these things, like the vampires who are immortal falling in love with a human. It's like, can you just fall in love with your own type? Stop falling in love with things that aren't of the same lifespan as you.
Sometimes we'd stay up all night and see who would hear the first bird chirping from the boughs, or the first cicada of summer.
Aw, that sounds lovely.
But one day, just like the book says, I saw an emotion in Finch's eyes that I couldn't reciprocate. I felt out of my depth, in uncharted waters.
Any other
But
water
I knew
analogies you'd
all
like to
too
throw out of
well
this?
that we Lockfolk face a very different fate from that of humans. Whatever was happening, I didn't want it to lead to Finch writing a chapter of his life that he would later come to regret.
Well, if you had had any measure of maturity, you would have left him before it got to that point. I sense a measure of selfishness to have let it come to this point.
So, I fled and never appeared before him again.
As you should have.
Oh, Callie Roy.
My strength returns very slowly, and even after decades, I can only sustain a physical form for a very short
Jesus.
time.
You need to find a way to power up, girl. That's depressing.
I once hoped that
Go to the
Finch
Blurry
would be able
Mirage.
to move on.
You gotta survive through the
and
desert to
meet
get there,
me
though.
when the stars in the night sky have all gone out. But after seeing so many people's stories and hearing about all their dreams, I have gradually come to understand Finch's heart. This feeling of wanting to respond to his feelings is surging relentlessly in my chest, and I can no longer restrain it. But I'm also scared. Scared that if I go and see him now, I'll bring nothing but disappointment and even more pain when it comes time to part.
Oh.
It really is a difficult choice.
Please go see him.
I don't. I was about to say I don't see any harm in seeing him, but no, there's definitely emotional harm that could come of it. But I still think everybody would live with the regret if you don't.
I know Grandpa Finch, and he's a really kind person. When I was struggling to learn how to draw maps, he was always encouraging me, telling me
So is
not
he a
to give
monster?
up. Always keep
City?
trying and get out there and have some adventures.
If Mika knows him, he's not from Springvale.
He often tells me stories about his past, but I've never once seen a look of regret or sadness in his face. And even though Grandpa Finch loves adventures, he still stands there by the spring
Oh no,
every
in
day,
Springvale.
as if he's waiting for something.
Jesus, that's depressing. From a little boy to now, he couldn't move on with his life.
I believe that he's serious about his feelings for you, Miss Callie Roy. He's never stopped hoping that he'll see you again one day.
I mean, nothing's gonna come of it. The dude's an old man who's gonna die soon, but you know.
So if you want to see him too, then what are you waiting for?
Are you really gonna be attracted to an old man? That's gross. Wow, Mika, that was great. Didn't know you had it in there.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit too excited and I just thought, well, it just sort of came out.
I understand. That settles it. I've decided.
Ow. Sorry, I'm having abdominal pains, Callie Rowie. I don't think I've eaten anything unpleasant. Ow, but my IBS seems to be complaining. Oh.
I will go back and see Finch.
Okay,
You
you do that.
will? Amazing. That's great.
But I'd like to ask all of you for some help.
Why do we need to help you in your little romance drama?
Sure. Just say the word. We'll help you any way we can.
She did just say the word, Paimon. She literally just asked for help.
Would you come to Springvale with me and help to bring Finch to my side? I cannot maintain this form for much longer, and I'm worried others will see me how I was just before.
Does it matter? Ow, ow, ow. I mean, I can understand, like, in transit, yeah. But once you get there, does it matter? If anybody really sees you in your water droplet form, they've got the whole legend about the spring anyway.
Leave it to me. I'm really close with Grandpa Finch.
Also, please keep Finch's in my secret. I wouldn't want Springvale's tranquil waters to become agitated on account of all this.
Don't worry.
Your secret is safe with me.
I won't tell
He
anyone.
doesn't even live in
That's a
Mondstadt.
promise.
Great. I can't thank you all enough.
What's wrong? Are you gonna turn back into a water droplet?
No, I'm sorry. It's just that my mind's racing. As much as I want to talk to him again, I'm still worried that I won't have the words when the time comes.
Write him a poem, or you could just say whatever you feel in the moment. That's always an option. All the things you hide deep inside your heart, everything you never had the chance to say.
Okay, good idea. I'll write him a poem, and it will be called Heart of Clear Springs.
To Springvale. No, the Oceanid is technically in Liyue. Changyin, you have no excuse for not knowing what an Oceanid is. Neverlet just wanted to go fishing.
Are you okay?
Why didn't she water droplet in transit? I just don't understand. Why would you use all your energy just getting here?
It's nothing. I'm just scared that I won't be able to maintain this form much longer.
People don't normally make those sounds when they're scared in the sense that you mean.
Okay, don't panic. Wait here, Caliroe. I'll go fetch Grandpa Finch.
Take it slow, Diona. Finch isn't a young man anymore. He's not as steady on his feet.
In any other game, Grandpa Finch would happen to have died this evening, and so she'd never be able to meet him. But this is Genshin Impact, and we don't do depressing stories like that, usually. So it's gonna be fine.
I can still hold on a bit longer.
Okay, stay strong. You can do it.
I don't even know who this dude is, but I guess I'll go find him. Just gonna take my time, grab some flowers along the way. Don't really need sweet flowers, but whatever. Well, that ain't him. Where is he? Oh, he's over here. Oops, around the spring.
Grandpa Finch!
Yeah, I don't remember this guy at all. Wow, Sealy Court I haven't gotten to. Who would have thought?
Is that Diona? You're back early today.
Today's your special day, Grandpa Finch. Can you come with me?
Because that's not going to make him wary.
Oh? Well, where are we going?
Oh, he's such a good what's a good sport.
Over there, to the waterfall.
Did you catch a nice little
He's
fishy?
adorable.
Just come with me already. This is extremely important.
But I promised your father that I'd go to the...
Grandpa Finch!
All right.
Isn't that our dad up here anyway?
No need to get worked up, I'm right.
That's more
Oops,
like
sorry.
it. Now come on, I'll help you.
Draft's daughter is just like him when she's on a mission.
I don't want to hear your thoughts. It's immersion breaking. Keep them to yourself.